Visual effects is very popular in horror movies. Being Chinese myself, devils and vampires are not familiar to me. As a result, I have created this story, which is based on a Chinese book about spirits and animals being grateful changing their shape to human in order to help people, which was written in 18th centuries. My story is about a white fox who was grateful and fell in love with the guy who helped her. She spent 300 years practicing how to turn to human, and then she succeeded. She was waiting for the boy reincarnated again. One day she saw the boy who helped her 300 years ago in another life, but he was in love with another girl. The white fox was heartbroken and she still wanted to stay with the boy, so she turned back to a baby fox, stayed together with the boy and also the girl he loves. I modeled the fox and used Mudbox to create different emotions of the fox and painted the details. Then I used Maya first system on the fox. I had a big problem. That is, some part of the fox are almost bald. Then I noticed that I didn't create a proper UV map. I recreated the UV map again and added the cut of the edges and the fox. And then it looks so much better. I attached the fur to N-hair system. And second problem I had is how many N-hair I should use, and how to settle the nuclear numbers. One N-hair lead the fur around the N-hair go to the same direction. If N-hair is not enough, it will look like there are a lot of square on the fox. And the third problem I had is the animation, cause it is the first time I did animation, and paint skin is really hard for me. And the first scene, I tracked the camera in Nuke and create the shadow in Maya, and then I use After Effects to correct the color of the video I shoot. The third scene is a 3D scene. I'm modeling this scene as same as the real pond in the forest behind Jennison. The water I used the pond system in Maya and made a ball as passive climber to make the waves. And the petal in the sky as create emitter from a plane. I changed the emitter shape. About the lotus in the water, I made a blossom animation, and about the trees, I used the paint effect in Maya create them. The most interesting scene is the scene turn to fox and turn back to fox. A lot of werewolf movies did a great job in that part. And they always turn really quick, like a flash or a jump, then the human just turn to wolf. In this scene, first I dragged the fox model in Maya and let it cover the person behind. Let the mesh then use roto in After Effects to make the turn from the waist to the head. And also let the shadow of the fox disappear slowly. When the fox turned to human, I use another model which is only have ears and a tail, and match the person. After that, I render the ear layer and the tail layer, in case the ear made a weird shadow on the tail. Then I put different layer in After Effects and use roto slightly fix them. The fifth scene and the sixth scene I use fluid effect, create some smoke and use paint effect in Maya, create a flower road. Just changing the number setting, it will look like the flower are growing out after the person passed by. The next scene is the white fox crying scene. Eyes turning red and sparkling tears falling off. I use a simple way to make eyes turning red. I add a red solid layer in After Effects and rotate the layer match the eyeballs. And the tears, I use a 3D model in Maya and create a sphere. Then first I make the 3D head match the person's head, and second I use the sphere to make a tear dropping from the face, and made some sparkling emitters falling off. The last scene is the most beautiful scene in this movie, cause I make the boy touch the fox. I use a sphere as a passive climber to N-hair system. Second, make the movement of the sphere match the hand. Then, rotate the hand out in After Effects. 3D character in real scenes. This kind of movie is extremely popular for a long time. It can create a fantastic visual effect, like King Kong, Transformer, and Avanda. I'm so into this kind of movies, and always thinking about how do they create these fabulous magic worlds. If I can find a job like making some visual effects or compositing in the team of group, it will be nice. If I can't have this kind of opportunity, maybe I can find a job in a computer game company, make some fake fire and fake smoke, or some new game come out. I'm quite sure I can do a good job in the trailer team.